everybody, this is Matt from endsickness.org. Today I'm going to talk about how you use angel numbers in certain numbers in numerical patterns to be able to help accelerate your healing process. Numbers like 111, 11, 22, 33, etc. These numbers, though they appear to be numbers, are actually divine communication. They're your higher power trying to speak through these numbers and remind you that everything's going to be okay, that you're on the right path, that it's always there with you, that you aren't alone. This was absolutely critical for me when I was in the darkest and darkest and darkest of places, where I saw nothing but darkness everywhere. And then I would see my numbers. I'd see a 111 pop up, and all of a sudden I would feel safe again. I'd feel like God was there. I'd feel like my higher power was listening, and it was really freeing in the moment. And I started to realize, what are these numbers, this 111, this 22, etc. What are these things? Why are they so important? When I look further into it. And Pythagoras was the one who invented a lot of things, specifically modern numerology. He believed the numbers 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 11, 22, and 33 were divine numbers. They were called the master numbers. And these things specifically had their own energetic presence. They had healing energies. 11 was the introspection, the understanding of the inner conflict. 22 is taking action upon it and using your challenges to benefit yourself and others. And 33 was now learning from everything that you've gone through and sharing that with the world and being able to be a healer, basically. It was a 3-step process. So when you see 11s, there's something trying to guide you towards resolving the inner conflict that's inside you so you can start to take action on the things in your life that you wanted to take action on, the things that were important to you, that you wanted to do before the illness, or the things that were inherently your gift that you were unable to share with the world. And by stifling that gift, it led to the illness, right? But the reality is these angel numbers, 111, 11, 22, they're so important. I mean, look, there we go. Do I think they're important? I think they're probably pretty important. To me, it was absolutely critical. 1111. This is another sign. When I see 1111, I know that that's a sign from my higher power that, hey, I'm here. Everything's going to be okay. You're safe. You're on the path, exactly the path that you should be on. It's just a matter of time. You're closer than you've ever been. These are the things I say to myself when I see these numbers. So when you're out there in reality and you're just having a tough day, you're saying, man, everything looks like it's going against me. You got to start looking for these numbers, because if you start to see these little glimmers of hope, when all of a sudden, something's said to you and it's really relevant, you think, and it's ringing in your head, and all of a sudden you see a 111 on the license plate in front of you. Guess what? That's God trying to tell you, hey, what you just are thinking is really important. Pay attention. Build off that. Don't let your mind get you thrown into a state of fear where you start to misperceive the things that are attempting to help you. Let these numbers guide you. If you want to learn more about this, look into the master numbers by Pythagoras, which are 11, 22, and 33. They each have spiritual significance, and they believe that they were, in essence, the foundation of all things in life itself. Think about it. Everything that exists only exists because of it's a number. Only exists because it's a number. Everything in nature has a certain numerical and geometrical shape, and they have these patterns. Everything's built on numbers. Without the numbers, you wouldn't be able to identify anything. There's one phone videotaping me. I'm one person. Without numbers, we can't even identify anything as something. It's the foundation to everything. So learn more about angel numbers. Type in angel numbers on Google, learn more about angel numbers. Let these things be reaffirmations to you that you're on your way, and you're at the point where you're getting closer than you ever have been. You just need to look within to be able to find the answers to get closer to what you want. So thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org, for more information on chronic illness healing and overcoming mold toxicity, histamine intolerance, and inner conflict. Thanks, everybody.